Hi guys, this is us starting our trip to Florida. The baby in the back. Do you want to show? Yeah, so we are, 15 minutes from the airport right now?
20 and we're late.
Fuck. We're late. This is my first time on a plane, so I'm very excited. Worked at an airport, never been on a plane.
We hope it doesn't crash.
Yeah, that shit's been happening recently, but yeah, we'll keep checking in. Little updates here and there.
We'll see you at the airport.
Yeah, we'll see you at the airport. We just landed, currently looking for the car. Oh my god, look at the lizard.
Where?
The lizard right there.
Oh, it's so cute. Oh my god, wait, that's that. Oh.
How did it get in? We'll update you guys on the activities for the day. Yeah, we'll see you at the beach.
Through the gator-infested woods today.
Well, not really gator-infested, but...
It's 103 degrees. We have one water bottle.
Yo, real quick before we get into the episode, I just wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about our very first sponsor of the show, Fruit Peels. So if you're still smoking regular tobacco wraps, I think it's time to switch it up. So Fruit Peels is 100% natural fruit wraps. No nicotine, no additives, no nothing. They are like the cleanest wrap you can possibly get. I don't indulge as often as I used to, but when I do, it's got to be something clean, you know? So Fruit Peels does just that for me. They burn slow, they taste great, and honestly, once you try them, you probably won't go back. They got 3 great flavors right now: strawberry, raspberry, and blackberry, with hopefully a mango coming very, very soon. Honestly, some of the best wraps you can get on the market right now. So go show the people who support this show some love. Head over to realfruitpeels.com and use code BULLSHIT at checkout for an extra 12% off. That's code BULLSHIT, BULLSHIT, at checkout for an extra 12% off. And yeah, let's get right into the episode. Welcome back to another episode of Beneath the Bullshit. We are a little bit out of the studio today. Actually, a lot of bit out of the studio today. Today I have a very, very, very special guest. I know it's been long awaited. I talk about her all the time. She's come up a lot, been a topic of conversation. This is my girlfriend Keely. Finally got her on the podcast because we are on a family trip.
And he had no other options.
That's yeah, okay. So I am currently wearing our daughter as well, our perfect daughter. She hopefully will stay asleep during the duration of this. But what topics you got for me, Keely? I know you've been holding some in the chamber. You've been kind of building them up. Yeah, you're like, you got to talk about this. You got to talk about this, because if you guys don't know, a lot of the topics we talk about, Keely brings up.
That's like current events.
What's going on? What's going on in the world? What's going on with the Kardashians?
So Alabama Barker,
Okay,
I guess
yeah.
you could say that's connected to the Kardashians.
Okay.
Her and Bhad Bhabie are having like
Okay, what's the beef?
the beef of the history. Beef of the history.
Beef of the century.
The century.
Okay, fill me in on the beef.
It started a while back. Bhad Bhabie has like cancer, if you didn't know.
Holy shit.
She's been battling cancer.
Isn't she the one
And
that
she has
said
a
catch me
baby.
outside?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Redhead. So now she's back with the red hair and stuff for all this.
Oh.
Yeah, she got the red hair back. She is winning.
The beef?
Yeah, for
okay,
sure.
so why did it start? Like,
because Alabama got with her baby daddy. Alabama does not admit this, and it's like a whole thing because they say that Alabama got an abortion
Okay.
with the baby daddy's, like, she got pregnant by her baby daddy too, and like got an abortion or something. So they've been doing a rap beef, dropping songs back and forth. So Bhad Babies is called Miss Whitman because, and so I think it's called that because Alabama is named after the hooker or the prostitute in that show. Her parents, I guess, watched it together, Travis and his ex-wife. And so it's like a shot.
Oh, because Travis was with someone before.
Alabama's mom. And so it's like a shot, as in, like, you were literally named after a hooker prostitute.
Oh,
and
my goodness.
And I'm on Bhad Baby's side, and so are you. So.
Oh, I'm on Bhad Baby's side, too?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So what is, like, I guess, what's the end goal of this beef? Like, what are they trying to achieve?
That's the thing. I do think it's a little bit dumb. Because Bhad Baby stays with her baby daddy. They live together and take care of their baby together still. But he still is seems like he cheats on her quite often with many different girls. Yeah.
Well.
So really she's winning the beef. Like, everyone on the internet is on her side because Alabama has done this to many girls. But still everyone's like, okay, but Bhad Baby, leave your man still, you know? Like, right. But Alabama is losing really badly. Like, she's lost so many followers. People are viewing her TikToks, but nobody's liking them. It's extremely, like, to the extreme. She's getting millions of views, and then it'll be like 20K likes. Everyone is against her.
What's your opinion on that? Because I know both of them are kind of like grew up with, I guess you could call fame, different sides of fame.
So different.
But, like, what do you think, like, is the effects of a lot of those kids who, like, just grow up
I think they grew up very differently.
Well, like, Bhad Baby has been a thing since what?
She's been a thing, but her mom was always reaching out to Dr. Phil since she was 2 years old.
To try to get her on.
So it's almost like she was pushing for her kid to, you know, be bad and get on Dr. Phil and get famous.
So when did she get
but she did not have money. Bhad Baby did not have money. She did not grow up with money. She still does not have the kind of money that Alabama Barker has because that is, like, old money.
She agrees.
Yeah.
So Alabama Barker has old money. So you think, like, those kids can ever be normal?
No.
Like, they just can never live a normal life?
No, they can. Maybe. They just won't fully have... I mean, everyone's different. Like, everyone's cut from a different cloth. So the same as, like, me and you are, you know? We'll never have the same perceptions because of being raised differently as everyone is. I think theirs is just a little bit even more different. Like,
yeah, I feel like it's hard to escape that.
Yeah.
I would hate that. Like, you literally don't have a choice in life. Like, you're Travis Barker's daughter.
Yeah.
Or, like, the Kardashian kids. Like, you're...
Yeah, the Kardashians, but they weren't as rich as they are now. Like, I mean, think of it. Their dad was just a lawyer. He was a well-known lawyer, but he was a lawyer. He wasn't a... You know, he wasn't Kim Kardashian with billions of dollars, like.
But now, like, Northwest and I don't even know the Dream and what are the other kids' names?
There's a lot. Stormy. What's
That's just
Air?
Like Air.
Air is Stormy's little brother, Kylie Jenner's son.
Like, those kids, I just feel bad.
I don't.
You don't feel bad for those kids?
No.
Like, yeah, they live a lavish life. Like, they live a great life. Like, they can.
The only part I feel bad for is, like, the use of nannies. You know.
So getting back on topic, traveling. Right now we're in Florida. This is the baby's first trip, I guess. Like, we went back to my hometown and stuff, but, like, this is the first, like, trip. And my first time on an airplane.
Yeah.
That was crazy. But yeah, I think our goal after this trip is just, like, keep doing it. We're trying to plan, like, well, my family, like, my side of the family is going to Colorado, and we're still trying to figure that one out. It's like a 10-hour drive, so it's a little bit.
The baby, when we drive 2 hours, so we live 2 hours away from Damien's hometown. That's a brutal drive for us.
Yeah, it is.
That's 4 hours in a day, and the baby hates. So that's another thing with this trip. Every time we've driven somewhere,
it's different. Like, one trip, she fell asleep.
If she falls asleep,
the first long trip was easy.
Yeah.
Like when we stopped at McDonald's.
And the younger she was, the more she was sleepy.
Now
But
it's like she
now
wants to be out of that
she's
freaking
like,
seat.
get me out of this place.
Yeah, and if she was like sitting up and stuff, it'd be easier. But like she don't want to lay down for so long. So like we're just trying to decide if we're gonna fly or drive. I think we'll figure it out, but it'll be good. After that, I definitely want to go to Mexico before she's one.
We really want to take the baby more places.
Or around when she's one.
This was a good trial.
This was a definitely good trial. We kind of figured out what worked.
And what didn't. I think the best part is, like, I'm at home, a stay-at-home mom every day. So we're on, like, a nap schedule. We wear her to nap or we lay her down and feed her to nap. This trip, she has napped on the beach. She has napped in restaurants. She has napped in the car once. She's napped on me, like, anywhere.
She napped during Uno.
Like,
that was
she napped on the hike in the bassinet stroller. She's adjusting well now. I think it was tough at first, but
oh yeah, she did nap like most of the hike.
Yeah. That's really good for her.
Mexico will be a lot different because we see a lot of family. So, like, there'll be more, like, traveling, which will make it hard. Because usually when we go to Mexico, you know, we go to this town, we go to that
you told me we were doing it all-inclusive.
Well, we do. But it's like, I stop, see family. Like, we fly into Guadalajara, see my family, and then go to Puerto Vallarta, which is close. And I would do an all-inclusive there. And I love that beach. Yeah, and I just think it'd be really a good experience for her to get in touch with, like, some roots young. And I want to make it a regular thing because, like, when I was younger, we went probably like every other year, and we got to see family all the time, and then it helps with the Spanish, and it helps I don't know, just know your culture, because it's kind of tough here. Like, we don't have a lot of my family near us, so like for her to get that culture, like, we gotta go see my family, or they gotta come here, which is not a problem.
And they have been forgetting to speak Spanish lately.
Yeah, my
family.
That's
a shot.
That is a shot at my family. They do not talk to her in Spanish all the time. Like, I have to remind them. Like, even my aunts who didn't talk to me in English growing up talk to her in
Damien's
English.
Bitter.
And my mom talks to her in English. My siblings talk to her in English. And I'm like, yo, like, my kid ain't gonna be no sabo
No,
kid.
I think your mom... I feel like your mom's the one that speaks to her most.
My mom tries, but I think it's hard when the kids talk to her in English, and then she's like trying to make that switch.
Yeah.
Because in her brain, she's still talking to a kid, so she's like, "Do I switch it?" She's been getting good at it. My grandma is
well, no, she doesn't speak anything yet.
My grandma's obviously gonna be big on like speaking to her in Spanish. My grandpa too. I've
been working on it.
Keely's been working
on it. Except every time I try, Damien's like, "Are you making fun of me?" What the fuck? If I do not repeat the words I hear, they slip out of my mind.
She's been slowly switching like one of her catchphrases to Spanish. So like,
I no longer say dead ass.
She switched dead ass to en serio. And now she's switching my name to Daddy Preciosa.
And Baby Preciosa.
I think it'll be pretty. I've said this before. I think it'll be very interesting trying to teach her Spanish in a place where it's not like super common, like not like everyone around me speaks Spanish. Like when I was younger, all my family, everyone I was around, all my cousins, like it's a lot of people who spoke to me in Spanish and who are also speaking Spanish. And like over the years, like I felt like more and more of my cousins forgot it, and more of my aunts and uncles stopped caring, because like the elders of the family were kind of like being more lenient about it.
And babies who are bilingual or kids who are bilingual are significantly smarter than kids who are not. Kids who only do one language.
This is true. This is factually
and
proven.
It'll be easiest for her to pick it up as a kid than an adult like me. I want to do more podcasts in different areas, you know.
Yeah. So this is the
should have brought the BS slide up.
Right, I should have brought the BS sign. This is the second podcast out of the studio. The first one was at the barbershop. Guys, I'm really excited for the future of this. I don't want to say too much because nothing is guaranteed yet. But I'm very excited for the future of the show. I think we have a lot of good things planned. I think we have a lot of good things coming soon. Keely got me merch. That merch that you guys saw, that was Keely's gift to me.
Valentine's Day gift to me.
and I really want to like get that going. I know we don't have a lot of like people interested in it right now, but I think
I say do it as gifts right now.
Yeah.
For everybody who comes on the podcast, they get a shirt.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. So yeah,
and then do like fun. A big merch drop at like
yeah, that'd be crazy.
10K, like something
10K subs. Yeah, Luke, who we had on the list last episode, we're still beefing, by the way. If you guys were wondering, we are still beefing.
I'm also beefing with him. So
let's dive into that. Let's dive into your
so I was watching Damien and his friends, do the podcast episode, the last episode that was posted. I didn't like it. I would thumbs down it if I could. I can, but he's my man. Luke called my baby a buzzkill, which is wild because I'll never forgive that. They were basically dragging my baby through the mud, calling her a buzzkill. She's not.
I said she wasn't.
Yeah,
I defended her.
Actually, 10 out of 10 recommend having a baby to everybody out there because...
What's that been like for you? I know there's two sides of this story. Like,
so
obviously,
fun.
It's very different for me than it is for you. But
so fun.
Like, what's the number one thing you could tell to other moms out there? Like, number one advice for a first-time mom?
Make time for yourself. For me, it's showering.
Yeah, I think from a dad's perspective, I do think she's right. Like, make time.
Like, at least something each day. Damien works late nights.
Yeah, so I think a big thing I try to do is, like, when I can help put her to sleep.
That's new, and that's so game-changing.
It is so game-changing. And you know what? I just got to put this out there. Shot at you. She goes to sleep so much faster with me than with you.
Because he does not have boobs, and she is not distracted during me.
She literally, I swear, kid you not, guys. If you guys are struggling to put your baby to sleep, Te Extraño by Extreme, the bachata version, put that shit on and just do some bachata. I swear to you.
Yep.
The 3-minute song, it's like 3 minutes. That 3-minute song will put your kid to sleep immediately.
Yeah.
Wear her like this.
Bounce.
Do a little 2-step, 1, 2, 1, 2 to the left.
Hit the butt.
1, 2 to the right. Do a little pop. Keep doing that for the whole song. Out.
You're good.
I promise you, she's out.
Yeah. And at first I would shit on him, but now he's got me playing that song. So
literally, for the first week I was doing that, she would literally be like, "Are you serious playing this song?" And I would sing it, and she would tell me like, "Why are you singing?" Like I would sing loud too.
He'd be so loud with it.
I would sing it loud, and she'd love it better if I sang loud. And then every time, out, and she'd be like in the room on her phone, like just waiting for me to put her to sleep, and like I'd come in there 5 minutes later with her asleep, she's out. But anyways, yeah, I think the best advice I could give to any parents is just like enjoy it. It
goes by so fast.
She is already 8 months, and it literally feels like she just came out. Like, this is just a crazy... Enjoy it, because when they say it goes by fast, it goes by fast. Like, we're doing this podcast
But
now.
You'll never realize until it's your own baby.
No, she's already, like, pretending she's going to start crawling. Like...
pretending. Kind of sliding around.
Yeah. But, yeah, definitely enjoy it, and definitely make time for yourselves. Like, enjoy...
We don't enough.
We don't. This, just like I said on the last podcast, like, this past few weeks, we've had, like, a little bit of time where she... stays by herself, like in the bed.
But our baby also doesn't sleep by herself, so I think it's different for some people.
I guess, yeah.
It's probably a little different. I mean, still, but...
I think just enjoy the time you have. Like, you have to make sure your relationship stays strong.
Word.
I can't get up.
Facts. Don't.
So yeah, we're gonna definitely do more of these. I really want to do more travel videos, more
get
vlogging
Airbnbs.
videos.
I'm excited for us. No, shout at my family. I'm excited for our first, like, just us three trip.
Yes, good solo trip. I think would be good for us.
Be interesting.
Mm-hmm.
It's been nice to have people extra hands.
Yeah. Before we end this, what do you think about the podcast so far, babe? What do you think?
I admire your dedication. Damien has been so dedicated and passionate. Like, I feel like you just kind of set up that room and just ran with it. and you did not stop running. Like,
I think I hear a bunch of stories about people like always starting something like this or YouTube or music or whatever.
yeah.
They don't stick with it. And I'm like, that's my biggest fear is like,
It
I
is
don't
your
wanna
biggest
stick
fear.
with it.
Damien is so hard on himself about, God, we are busy people, you especially, with 2 jobs, school, full time, and always making sure that a fucking podcast gets made every fucking week. And he does not take out of his time with the baby to do it. It's always after bedtime. So me and the baby go to bed.
At 8 every day.
Yeah.
So I try to plan everything for 8. I think on the schedule we're doing now with our new equipment, slowly upgrading the podcast studio, like slowly changing stuff. I know you guys will see like as the episodes go on, like stuff is gonna change, stuff is gonna move. We're gonna tweak the setup for each guest, and yeah.
I just
Okay.
want to say how proud I am of Damien for figuring all this equipment out so quickly.
Yeah, it's been a very big learning curve, but I think we got a lot of good shit planned. Yeah, everything's gonna be great. Hopefully we don't get eaten by an alligator out here.
Yeah,
but I am figuring out the software, figuring out everything slowly. So you'll see quality will get better. Everything's getting better. So hopefully you stick with us. Thank you for 100 subscribers. Our next goal, 500 subscribers. I think right now we're at like 160 something. 160 something.
I feel like we were just celebrating 100.
We just celebrated 100 last
You're already
episode.
over halfway to another 100.
Mm-hmm.
That's so exciting.
Hopefully we hit 200 before the next episode, but thank you for tuning in to episode number 8
Thank you
of
for
Beneath
having
the
me.
Bullshit.
Even though I was the only bitch here to fucking do
I could have done somebody else. I could have picked up that stranger off the street. I picked
Facts. You're so sweet.
you. But yeah, make sure you tune into the next one. Watch the ones before this because I think they're pretty good.
Probably watch.
The one with Jalen was pretty good.
The one with Jalen was pretty funny.
The last one I thought was really funny.
The last one was probably the funniest.
It was pretty funny. So
I kind of liked that. More people.
More people?
Yeah, I kind of liked
what?
3 guests.
Let me just say, guys, figuring out 4 mics, 4 USB Yeti mics on one computer took a while. Like, Keely even knows it. Like, when I first started, I was like, I was going to sell all those mics because I didn't think they were going to work. I was going to sell all those mics because I literally could not figure it out. And then, like, one day I just sat down all night the day before that podcast and figured it all out. And I got it. So, I want to do more of those. I want to do like 3-person ones. I can do up to 5. So hopefully I do a 5-person one soon. But 4 was good for now. Definitely tune into the last one. Go sub to the channel. Get us to 200 subscribers. Thank you for watching.
It's getting fucking cold.
It's getting cold. We appreciate you guys.
And we have a flight in 4 fucking hours.
No, 6, 7 hours. The flight's not till 9.
So basically, but we have to be in that car at 6:30.
Thank you for tuning in to Beneath the Bullshit.
Mic on the floor?
Please do not drop
Mic
the
drop.
mic on the floor. We love you guys. Have a good day.
Peace out.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're heading home.
I got chosen for a random pat down. It's my fucking baby.
Damn, they know y'all criminals for real.